Hello everyone. Now we are going to discuss the topic emulsions. An emulsion is a biphasic liquid preparation. Many times questions are asked whether emulsion is a monophasic liquid dosage form or a biphasic liquid dosage form. So remember that an emulsion is a biphasic liquid preparation containing two immiscible liquids, one of which is dispersed as minute globules into the other. The liquid which is converted into minute globules is called the dispersed phase, and the liquid in which the globules are dispersed is called the continuous phase. Now, types of emulsions. The emulsions are of two types, oil in water type and water in oil type. Now, oil in water type emulsion. In this type of emulsion, the oil is dispersed phase, whereas water is the continuous phase. The oil in water type emulsions are preferred for internal use. In water in oil type emulsion, the water is the dispersed phase, whereas oil is the continuous phase. The water in oil type emulsions are mainly used externally as lotions or creams. Tests for identification of type of emulsion. There are mainly 4 tests: dilution test, dye test, conductivity test, and fluorescence test. Now, dilution test. The emulsion is diluted with water. In case of emulsion which remains stable after dilution, it is oil in water emulsion. So, when an emulsion is diluted with water and the emulsion stays stable after dilution, then it is oil in water emulsion. Then the water in oil emulsion breaks on its dilution with water but remains stable when diluted with oil. So that's about dilution test. Now, dye test. The scarlet red dye is mixed with emulsion. Place a drop of the emulsion on the microscopic slide, cover it with a cover slip and examine it under a microscope. If the dispersed globules appear red and the ground is colorless, then the emulsion is oil in water type. The reverse condition occurs in water in oil type emulsion. That is, the dispersed globules appears colorless in the red ground. So that's about dye test. Then conductivity test. Water is a good conductor of electricity, but oil is non-conductor of electricity. The conductivity test can be performed by dipping a pair of electrodes connected through a low voltage bulb in the emulsion. If the bulb glows on passing the electric current, then the emulsion is oil in water type, because the water is the continuous phase. In case of the bulb, if it does not glow, then the emulsion is water in oil type. Next one is fluorescence test. On microscopic observation of emulsion under ultraviolet radiation, the whole fluorescence indicates water in oil type emulsion. Formulation of emulsion and selection of emulsifying agents. Emulsifying agents are those